Bye, all.
Heavens, what have we done?
Imperius, you cannot mean to face Diablo again. Your wounds are barely healed.
The heavens burn. This is your fault, Tyrael. And you, Nephilim, look below and see what your kind has wrought.
I love it.
The aspect of valor condemns us. This will be difficult.
He's worthless.
The Diamond Gates have stood since the light first
You
broke.
could not have.
Long ago, but
Tired.
Okay, saw that at the end of the last video.
Gaze upon the destruction I have wrought. It will be the last thing you see. Iskato, destroy the Nephilim. I do not fear you, Nephilim. You'll find only death in this eternal realm. The armies of hell will trample your corpses. The shades will devour your soul.
I don't know, I think heaven looks improved with all this darkness on it.
You believe you can defeat me, mortal? Our armies are endless. Every moment I delay here, I draw closer to my ultimate victory.
No, what's for weapon? I don't have thorns, I don't think. God damn it. God, stop fucking doing that.
I am Ethereal, Archangel of Fate. It is my duty to record what is and what will be within the scroll of fate. But you, Nephilim, you are not in the scroll. Your fate is unwritten.
I would see the angels saved and the heavens restored.
I wouldn't.
Perhaps fate can be changed. Quickly then, Oriel, Archangel of Hope, has been captured by Ragnarok, the Lord of Despair.
I will free her.
These are the Gardens of Hope. The Archangel Ariel cannot be far.
I have seen many warriors in my day, but only a scant few of them could face the might of an oppressor. This monster towers over the tallest barbarians and wields weapons crafted from hell-forged steel. They were last
I'm
seen
afraid
with Baal
not.
during his resurgence and left legions of dead men in their wake.
Excuse me.
No one has seen an armored destroyer since Diablo was exiled from the burning hell centuries ago. Before then, they were the bulk of his army, and they crawled, thick as locusts over the face of their master's realm. Should the Lord of Terror ever return, I fear they would be his heralds. Though the subjugators have always been powerful demon sorcerers, They constantly sought to increase their standing in the bloodthirsty realms of hell. To this end, they imprisoned a score of massive Armadon, torturing and flaying them until the hell beasts would bear subjugators as riders. Together, the Mount and its master are nearly invincible.
It seems I cannot pass yet.
Strange magic radiates from these foes.
The grave beckons.
The bile crawlers are commonly spoken of among the peasantry in Honduras, most often invoked to scare unruly children into their beds. Fables hold that the crawlers are the half-formed demon spawn who hatched before their time. They resemble nothing more than a bloody, ravening mess, and possess a voracious appetite for human flesh.
No one has ever seen an evil greater than what Adria has just unleashed upon us. Only a miracle could halt Diablo in his trail of destruction.
My torment is ended.
You're welcome.
You think yourself free from the chains of fate, Nephilim, but all will kneel before Lord Diablo.
In the beginning, Rakanoth served Andariel, the Maiden of Anguish, with it.
My armies flow through the hell rifts. Heaven will be destroyed long before you set one foot into the Silver Spire.
And I'm okay with that, actually. Hell yeah! Now I just need something, a legendary 2 rings. Very nice.
Thank you, Nephilim. I hoped the scroll of fate was wrong, that harmony would once again fill this troubled realm. I see now that all hope lies in you.
How strange.
With my blessing, you can now dispel Diablo's corruption. It hides the rifts which bring his cursed servants to this hallowed place. The rifts must be closed.
We will not fail you.
Wanna bet?
I have found Ariel, the Archangel of Hope. With her aid, the high heavens may yet prevail, though Tyrael is still lost. Diablo's presence scars these halls, and the battle rages on in his infernal portals.
So, nothing over here. No, okay.
The corruption was strongest northeast of here.
You will make a fine corpse.
May their corpses rot here forever.
No, I can't hope not.
The Angiris Council is comprised of the 5 archangels who hold dominion over the high heavens. They determine the laws by which all angels must abide. Each of them embodies a pure aspect of creation: valor, justice, hope, fate, and wisdom.
Where is Tyrael? Fallen, broken. He knows the truth now. I will be victorious.
You must close the Hell Rift before you may proceed.
Look upon these gods.
Imperius, the Archangel of Valor, is the greatest warrior in all of creation. He revels in war and combat, and has led the hosts of heaven to innumerable victories. With Malthael's absence, it is Imperius who now rules over the Angiris Council, seeking always to defend the high heavens from any foe.
The demons come from Diablo's realm of terror in the burning hells. The gateway must be shut.
Your death nears.
So I'm back in hell.
What a horrid stench! These are even fouler than Asmodan's realms.
I have digestive issues, thank you very much. That's why it smells bad.
All must serve the cycle.
Knowledge of the future grants power over the present. For this reason, Ethereal, the Archangel of Fate, is a vital member of the Council. He alone possesses the ability to decipher the threads of destiny woven in...
If you just
Well done, Nephilim. Diablo's vile minions can no longer use this rift to find their way into the Silver City. Now only one rift remains.
is not the only hell rift. The flow of my legions will not stop.
The view is fabulous, though.
How dare you breach the sanctity of heaven!
I see riches ahead.
Your death nears. Your death nears.
Only you can defeat this monstrosity.
There has been much debate among the Horodrim regarding the Shadow Vermin. Some scholars believe that these wraith-like foes are formed from concentrated demonic energy, while others believe they are the souls of humans, corrupted by Diablo. They glide through the darkness as easily as water, ready to smother their unwary prey. The Morlu were once men, great warriors of old, but each of them had darkness within his soul, and Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred, used this flaw to trick them into his service. Mephisto's fury slowly burned away their mortal forms, leaving them fiery apparitions who know no pain, fear, or doubt.
Well
Okay.
done.
51, nice. A blood golem, huh?
I am returning to town.
I'll keep that. What's this blood golem? Interesting.
Guts of my people have been lost, scattered to the winds, but I will survive as long as you buy something.
Oh, it's those I don't have enough of. Okay.
Decay and rot! Decay and rot!
We're free now, Angel.
This world can abide you no longer!
Riches await us.
The night embraces you!
angels themselves could be turned by Diablo's evil if it is not vanquished soon. That would be a dread fate indeed.
Well, at least we wouldn't be bored.
I draw closer to victory, Nephilim. You are too late, just as you always have been.
The demons come from Diablo's realm of terror in the burning hells. The gateway must be shut.
Give it more time. The grave beckons.
So, you approach the Oculus with the aim to destroy it.
The Hell Rifts are closed. You have far exceeded my expectations, Nephilim. But there is not a moment to waste. Quickly, you must make your way to the Silver...
It is through the Archangel Ariel that the power of hope flows into the fabric of creation. Her eternal light illuminates even the darkest souls. With Malthael's departure, it falls to Ariel to hold the Angiras Council together. Should her light ever fade, all heaven would fall to despair.
The Hell Rifts are closed, but it is of no matter. Soon there will be nothing left of these high heavens. All creation will be the realm of terror.
Yeah, he talks too much.
The grave beckons.
Not sure what the point of that was. Supposed to get something fancy. 46, 41. Seems kind of pointless, but okay.
Done.
Hey, homie.
Tyrael.
Yes, my friend. I am ready to again fight by your side. I was wrong to give in to despair. You have shown me there is still a chance for victory. But we must hurry. Even now, Diablo makes his way to the Silver Spire. I finally understand. Your kind faces death and darkness every day, yet still you find the courage to move forward. It is an honor to be one of you.
I knew you would understand with time.
I still don't got a new champion yet? Only 3? That seems kind of lame.
Your kind does not belong here. If I see you again, you will die.
Pay him no mind. This is your fight, Nephilim. Your power is even greater than Tyrael foresaw.
One can only hope. But now, we must stop Diablo before he reaches the crystal arch above us.
Aye, Captain.
Diablo is readying his final blow against the high heavens. A devastating act that would disrupt the balance beyond all remedy. Tyrael and I must find a way to save both of our realms.
The corruption is thicker here.
How does it feel, knowing you helped me become the prime evil? For all your mighty deeds, all you really accomplished was unleashing me upon the world. Some savior you are, Nephilim.
Look at the destruction Diablo has wrought. If we do not stop him, this is the future of all creation. Diablo is climbing the...
You killed me without a second thought when I was no longer of use to you. How can you damn those who helped you?
This is not real!
You surprised how easy it was, actually.
No.
The Mallet Lords are brutal overseers, second only to the 7 evils themselves. The Mallet demons rule the seething outer reaches of the hells that surround the central realms, and have long refused to join any of the lesser evils' armies. Surely the destruction would be unthinkable if such a thing ever came to pass.
All must serve the cycle.
You are mine now! see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
The grave beckons.
A powerful enemy we have laid low. So many have perished. Now the angels themselves must weep for their lost kin.
I knew Inarius long ago, when he was still among the angels. But he grew weary of battling the demons after a time, and he began to secretly conspire with demons in order to forge a peace. The demoness Lilith became his greatest ally in the Hells, and many other demons and angels joined his cause.
The night embraces you.
After he gained a following, Inarius stole the sacred World Stone and used it to create and conceal a world he called Sanctuary. Demons and angels alike fled there, and some of them, including Inarius and Lilith, fell in love. Many of these unions resulted in children. They were called the Nephilim.
Ah, both angelic and demonic. Okay.
Wait, there is something different here.
Locteria, your old lieutenant. It seems we've both fallen from grace, Tyrael. Come, embrace your former lieutenant. The cold hand of the chill of it. Look beneath you and see the ruin of heaven.
The angel Iswal was once Tyrion's lieutenant, but he was captured by the enemy after an ill-advised assault upon the Hellforge. Iswal surrendered to demonic corruption and revealed the secrets of the Soulstones to the prime evils. Tyrael claimed that Iswal was slain years ago, but his replacement has never emerged from the Crystal Arch.
Well, it will now. 4 spots left.
I need to go back.
This time, destroy everything. And repair everything. Okay. That 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 pieces of legendary gear I need, not counting rings. Well, damn, okay.
It is not far now. I only hope we are not too late.
You think yourself a hero, but your actions are driven by petty greed, contempt, and bloodlust. You couldn't even save me.
The enslaved nightmares stand as testament that there will never be peace between men and demons. Sorcerers who attempt to master the dark arts and summon demons with their black spells are all damned to become skeletal nightmares, bound to the very power they tried to bend to their will.
Really? How nice. Don't care. Anything else? Okay. I'm not even sure all this
Though I
is
forsook my home, to
useful.
see it again like this, any joy I might have had is replaced with sorrow. Upwards, we must make it to the summit.
The grave beckons. Be free now, angel. Be free now, angel. Go now. The grave beckons. The night embraces you.
Just to make sure.
The spire was once beautiful beyond measure.
It will be again, Tyrael.
Your death nears.
All right.
That spell shall silence you.
I'm thinking. For power, that thing's actually pretty freaking strong.
All must serve the cycle.
Nephilim, I see you did not heed my warning. Or perhaps you think yourself strong enough to face me.
I come to kill another. Do not waste my time.
Imperius, stop this madness. Diablo is the enemy here, not the Nephilim.
Tyrael, I will deal with you soon enough. I will... What is this? No! Diablo has reached the arch!
No. Diablo has begun extinguishing the Crystal Arch. That's why the angels have fallen. If its light should go out forever, we must defeat Diablo before that happens.
We stand together as mortals.
Diablo's vile corruption bars our path. Stand back. Eldruin's light shall clear the way.
Can I kick him?
The gate has been opened, Nephilim. This last trial is yours alone.
Thank you for leading me this far.
It was an honor, but this is the moment you were made for. This is the hour of mankind's victory.
Can I just kick him? The arrogant twit.
I am trapped! You must keep going!
Hey, homie, what's up?
The 7 evils Angels are one within me. I am Legion. Enough. Let us see how you fare in my realm of terror. Only by defeating us can you return to your own realm. But none have ever crawled from the depths of their own terror. How tastes your fear, Nephilim?
They have a hard right?
No! This wretched light must be eradicated! All that you have known, all that you have ever loved, shall die along with you, Nephilim.
I need essence.
I mean, he doesn't drop any loot? What the hell?
Do you ever doubt your choices?
No.
Things never seem to turn out like I hope they will.
Trust in logic, not hope.
Try living in the slums before you lecture me.
I have lived a stranger life than you know, Linden.
The day is won. Diablo is vanquished, and all evil with him.
Evil retreats, but it does not die.
Time will tell.
Exarch?
In the end, it was a mortal heart that saved 2 worlds from ruin and cast down the prime evil forever. A new day breaks for both angels and men. For mankind's greatest champion, the Nephilim, rose to confront the darkness that we, in our pride, would not face. My brethren, I will take my place among you once again. But this time, as a mortal. Since justice has been met this day, I will now stand as wisdom. On behalf of those who risked all to save us. Forevermore, we shall stand together, angels and men, in the light of this glorious new dawn. Diablo was defeated. For a time it seemed we would know peace. But it was not to be. For Diablo's essence lingers in the Black Soul Stone. I cannot destroy the stone, nor allow its evil to remain within the heavens. And so it must be hidden, even from the angels. I pray that it will be enough. You have done well, Horadrim. Your service here is finished. And you should all run. Malfail. Brother. Why? The Nephilim will stop you. No one can stop death.
So this is the Reapers of Soul DLC. Word.
The killing began in Westmarch. Of that, I am sure. The angels have started a massacre, slaying all they find, I must see it with my own eyes, and learn why they have come. There are many questions, and I have little time to act.
The Nephilim. Tyrael sent me to find you. Malthael has taken the Black Soul Stone. You must come with me.
Too many have died here. I will intervene.
But you and Tyrael need to form a plan. We must find Malthael.
Tyrael should meet me in Westmarch. Go.
It will be done. I swear it. We're going to die! She's coming to kill us all! I watched in horror as the guard was struck by the maiden's magic. I heard the sound of his screams until his flesh had dissolved to nothing, and only his armor-clad skeleton remained, his jaw unhinged. Blue mist swirled around his bones, coalescing into new flesh. When at last I cut him down, the phantasmal flesh exploded, leaving only a pile of armor behind.
Was anyone able to escape? Or were they struck down as they tried to flee?
The gates.
Those gates are bound by...
At least there are other ways into...
Though this Reaper wields a dangerous sword, its shield, with its rows of razor-sharp spikes, poses the greater threat. With a single thrust, it can open a man from waist to throat. That shield was not made for protection. It was made to cripple, maim, and kill. Malthael's fallen angels have brought death to Westmarch, raising an army of Reapers from the city's slain defenders. Once, these men and women were our protectors. Now, they are our executioners, scouring the city for every living soul and putting them to the sword.
Well, Mom already said to have a hobby.
I must try this in another place.
Uh-oh.
That treasure could be of use to us.
Stop! Don't go out into the streets! Get it before it's gone. It's the end of the world. So many have been killed and the Reapers are everywhere.
Are there other survivors?
General Torian was defending a group of refugees at the old Zakaroon Cathedral, but they're likely all dead by now.
We'll see.
Hello, Pickle Doo. My day's been okay. Played some COD, made to round 31 of the new zombie map. Not bad. Much bigger.
Keep moving. I think we lost her.
Okay. So we had time.
Those with demon blood must die.
They were only townsfolk.
The shadow touched me, and darkness spread across my vision until all I could see was blackness. It gave way to a pale light that sapped my strength. It seemed so easy. But instead, I drew upon the last of my will and fought back. Color flooded back into my sight. The shadow was right before me, and I drove my spear through it.
Do not fear!
The Revenant Shield Guards were once the personal guard of King Justinian IV. Appointed to the position for bravery and skill at arms, they accompanied the king at all times, resplendent in their ornate armor, wrought by the finest craftsmen in Westmarch. But most spectacular were their shields, which they unerringly employed in the protection of their king.
All must serve the cycle.
Defend the church! Repel these vile reapers!
We must face another trial, my friend. Revel in your victory, my friend.
Ah, we found you.
Hey, homie, what's up?
I have never seen an attack like this. Why has Malthael unleashed his forces on Westmarch?
Because he feeds on death. Every time his reapers kill, he grows stronger. And with the prime evil gone, Malthael believes this is the perfect time to end the eternal conflict.
Humanity has nothing to do with that war.
I agree.
The church! All the refugees are inside! Follow me! Akrat's Bane! This is worse than I feared.
What is it?
A death maiden! Stop her!
Nephilim, your soul will be mine.
We must do everything in our power to slow the Nephilim down, so that the collection of souls is not interrupted. It is the key to Malthael's victory.
Grim scythe damage. Haunting cause. Okay, that's not nearly as good.
We must confront Malthael. Where is he?
I know only that he is not in Westmarch. He could have taken the Black Soul Stone anywhere in creation.
There are no other clues?
There may be, A sliver broke off when Malthael took the Soul Stone. Perhaps by studying that sliver, I can learn his plans.
Then you must remain here. I will do what I can for Westmarch.
Oh, how nice. Yay. Boom, boom. I'm a necromancer. Why can't I raise these? Oh yeah, no souls. Don't mind me just stepping over the bodies.
What was that Death Maiden doing?
She was creating an orb that turns the living into Malthael's death creatures. A single orb can transform hundreds of innocent people every hour, and my men report 2 more of them out in the city.
Soul crucibles. With 2 of them, Malthael has an endless supply of soldiers.
This magic was not meant to be used so. I will not stand for it.
Alright, you need to clean up after that orgasm.
Fall not to corruption.
Why not?
At long last, a hero comes to save us. That won't bring my wife back, though, will it?
Nah, you ain't worthy.
What's that noise?
Is something on your mind?
I was wondering what you thought of Westmarch, Irena.
It is a fascinating city. So grey and dark, yet there is old magic running through parts of it. Magic from the east.
Alright, still nothing new there. Not axe. Oh, but if I find a staff, to knife, crossbow, dagger, fist, flail, mace, mighty, bow. Really? How weird. Quiver, no. Scythe? No. Source? Not a wizard. Staff? Hopefully you can hear me just fine.
Perfect.
I know who was responsible for this. It's the poor. They've summoned these monstrosities to take Westmarch for themselves.
Okay. Oh. Okay, you can use 1 ring.
If you insist.
Okay, next thing I need to upgrade is...
You ask, who's to blame for this doom? All of Westmarch.
I can't believe we're still alive. And it's all thanks to you. I thought we would die in that foul-smelling place.
She's not here? Things repaired.
Hello there.
Ain't worth it.
I can't believe it. The hero of Bastion's keep. She'll save us.
So it didn't really do any. So the DLC didn't do jack shit for the other two companions. Oh, what's that up there?
Don't leave me behind! Not again!
Someone came for me. After all this time.
The blacksmith heard you down here.
Bloody miracle! Sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I owe you both.
Follow me.
Westmarch originally grew from the efforts of the great General Rakis to spread his religion beyond the realms of the East. Seized by the superstitions of the Zakarum faith, he drove his paladins relentlessly across the barbaric western lands, subduing the uncivilized tribes he found there. Ultimately, he became king of them all.
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets. I barred the doors and then squeezed through the back window to escape. But I'll have to come up with something more exciting when I write my official account, won't I?
Yep. Okay. You two. Ivory.
Remember that noise I heard? It was that lad you rescued.
I'm Bryson. I came here to see your friend.
And now he won't go away.
You don't feel responsible for him?
No, I'm responsible for myself. Though I have decided to repay Hadrig by helping him.
And I told you to stay away from my forge.
I grew up over by the docks. Not the good part of town, but it's what my parents could afford. They died when the plague swept through a few years ago, within hours of each other. Like they had to stay together. I used to hate them for leaving me, but now, it's a relief they didn't have to see all this happen.
Alright, let's
Why
go.
would the angels do this to us?
What do you say?
Because they're dicks.
After years of my pleading, the Angiris Council has finally agreed to send me in search of Malthael. I will not fail in this, as my master's presence is sorely needed in the high heavens. Owing to Malthael's growing fascination with the humans, Tyrael has suggested I begin my search on Sanctuary.
Champion,
A Reaper killed us all. I panicked and failed my men. Now they are soulless husks. Only my spirit was able to resist the call of Malthael. Please, put them to rest and end my shame. The Reaper that killed my men is outside, in the courtyard. Please, slay it, for all of us.
Most impressive.
Thank you. Nothing can bring back my men, but revenge dulls the pain.
Okay. What was this?
This is well crafted.
Devour 0.3%. Only 2 seconds? Lame.
I wonder if my sisters would have been able to learn to live in this different time. I was the most worldly of us.
That is surprising.
Really? Do I seem so out of place?
Remember when you were talking about the spirits in the keep?
I would rather not speak of it.
All know the reputation of the exorcists of Westmarch. Those spiritual warriors specialized in removing demonic possession. By custom, they arrive in darkness, clad in cloaks as black as the night that conjured them. They work in secret, extracting the demons that dwell within their subjects. Now, Malthael has turned them, and they roam the city in their inhuman forms, stripping the souls from all they encounter. After Malthael's disappearance, the Angiris Council appointed his most loyal servant, Urzael, to find him and bring him back to the high heavens. Urzael, accompanied by the sect of maidens who were Malthael's closest followers, set out to find their absent master. They never returned.
Hurry! We've got to save my friends! This is all Justinian's fault. Some king he is. King Justinian must have fled the city by now. It's time for the people to rise up.
You should leave these petty matters behind.
But this is our chance to get out from under the king's yoke.
You know, they're not wrong.
I encountered the most troublesome bats in the caves outside Westmarch. My companions and I had sheltered there with the intent of organizing my many records, when the miserable creatures appeared and tore several of the scrolls to pieces. Truly, the world shall be a poorer place for this lost wisdom.
Decay and rot!
Thanks for helping, but this isn't over. The king has failed us all. If you don't believe me, read this. His private journal.
How did you come by this?
Well, let's just say it's from someone who cares about us common folk.
I am so weary. Why did you have to die, brother? I was never meant to be king. The nobles threaten revolt to bend me to their will. They will abandon me if I don't keep the peasants in their place. Oh, my position is hopeless.
Ooh, armor rack.
All must serve the cycle.
The attacks are getting worse. They'll reach the survivors soon. We've been here for days. These people can't last much longer.
Head to the survivors' enclave. You'll find safety there.
Treasure!
The grave beckons.
Look, just over there. I never imagined such a creature. Necromancy is closely related to enchantment, but twisted. It is unfit for anyone who would claim mastery of magic.
Excuse me?
grave beckons.
I have to head back soon.
I am returning to town.
Time for a potion?
I am going to have to go over here sometime. And back over here.
We have survived.
This world can abide you no longer!
The great pestilence in Westmarch killed both humans and beasts alike. The panicked survivors then threw the corpses of both into the plague tunnels. Now the Reaper's presence has revived many of those interred there, with the bones of beasts rising again as skeletal crawlers, driven to kill the living.
Your death nears.
The phantasms are unlike any spirits I have seen on Sanctuary. They bear a resemblance to lesser demons, but the souls of demons are always reborn in the hells. I suspect the phantasms may be the remnants of some early Nephilim, those born more demon than angel.
A mighty foe has fallen!
Your death nears.
With so many people living close together, it is not surprising that many plagues afflicted Westmarch.
The repository of bones, commonly called the Plague Tunnels, were originally used to bury Westmarch's indigent. However, when the Great Pestilence struck, the city decided the tunnels would serve just as well for plague victims, lest Westmarch become overwhelmed by the ever-increasing piles of the dead.
Okay, nothing here. Let's go to...
An ossuary. Delightful.
These remains are ancient.
The grave beckons.
Come on, go the fuck away.
Treasure!
All must serve the cycle. Rathma has blessed me. Reapers did not kill them. Who did? More corpses.
Death to the nobles!
Just what are you doing?
Revolution! It's time for our oppressors to fall. The king is in the city, but we have a trap waiting for him.
Too many have already perished. Lay down your arms.
What? You're not with us? Then die with our enemies!
Lord Winton, we are thrilled that you have located a surviving regiment of soldiers. With this new force, we can turn the tide and save our city. Your disagreements with the Crown are well known, but we are glad you can put them aside in this dangerous time. Long live Westmarch!
This can't be happening! We're all gonna die here! More are coming! You've got to stop them! They're coming for our souls! No!
All right.
The grave beckons. What was it the prophet said about me?
Oh, I had almost forgotten about that. It is just that I am so used to it now. It seemed so strange at the beginning.
My dark art.
No, not that. I really should not say. It was told to me in confidence, after all.
Bitch, speak. The person that told you in confidence is long dead. Alright. Let's head back and explore the other areas, although I don't think it's going to be much. But that's no excuse not to try. Or at least check it out. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, it's a good thing I did.
You are mine now!
Ave obitus, ave interitus, insurgos elistros in situ.
What are you doing?
I'm summoning back the souls that have been stolen from these poor people in order to restore their lives.
You are too ignorant to wield this magic. Now I shall have to make amends.
Wait, what's that noise? Oh dear, this wasn't supposed to happen.
Holy, go now and spare me your foolishness.
Of course. Oh, of course.
Oh, bless you, my good woman.
On the plus side, he does get points for trying. That's it. Alright, time to check over there. And here. I sure hope Pickle Dude heard my reply to him. What if I didn't notice it in time? That could have happened. God damn it.
My bag is full.
I'm right here, so... this is actually a good time to end it. Alright, all. Stay safe, and until next time.